My Gemini, my yin yang Gemini, yeah. What's up, twins? What's popping? What's going on in the life of a Gemini for the month of April 2019, at least for the first half? Are you guys reflecting, actually seeing things differently, seeing things from a heart space, not so much of an overthinking, overextended ass head space? Hey boo, hey, if this is your first time to my channel, I'm welcome. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, look out, I cuss. I may cuss a little, may cuss a lot, just depending on what the hell these cards say. Oh, but I'm a cuss. So if cussing does not work for you, please feel free to find another beautiful reader here on YouTube that can better assist you without cussing. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. Y'all really dysfunctional. We don't fuss and we don't fight. We leave that shit on other people's channel. But we do cuss. We grow, we share, we evolve, we enlighten one another, you guys. Positive vibes only. To my returning subscribers, family, god damn it, we pushing through. Do you understand me? All right. I would like to thank all of you all for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I truly appreciate it, you guys. Y'all don't even be seeing, I be all in my feelings at the end of the month when analytics come. I be like, oh, they love me. Oh, I'm sensitive. I got my Venus is in Gemini. So without further ado, this will be for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as the cross watchers for the sign of Gemini. This is my first time recording on this iPad, and I'm gonna have to start learning how to work the actual features of it with the camera view. So I pray you guys can actually see me and hear me okay. This is a damn test run. When I should be asleep during glory hours, I'm up doing Gemini's reading. So I feel like a few of you all are having very tough issues with sleeping. I definitely feel like some of you all may really be in your head and overthinking love matters, because ultimately it's going to, love matters during this time is kind of conflicting with your comfort and conflicting with what you have known to be stability. I do feel an energy of and you guys, this is general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. A personal reading, if you need that, it can be found within the description. All right. But I am feeling an energy of, it's a feeling of feeling stagnant, but it's also feeling stagnant on your own accord, by your own accord. You get what I'm saying? So it's like wanting that movement, desiring that movement, but not knowing where the fuck to even begin. Let's talk about it, all right? So we're going to start with your intuitive messages for the month. What I got for Gemini as I was actually meditating on the energy was, get my selenite, y'all. Ringing in the ears. Prophetic dreams, ancestors, releasing, fear, ascension, black magic, travel, new gift, envy, evil eye, eyes of love, sexuality, spiritual path, life cycles, karma, great fortune, religious blocks, children, just go, finalizing, inheritance. Okay, so you guys definitely take what applies, leave the rest. But if any of those intuitive messages actually are in resonance with you, then this is your message. All right, so your angel message for the month comes from Archangel Gabriel. It says creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. I feel the energy. Some of you guys are embracing a new spiritual ability. For some of you all, it's the gift of premonition. For some of you all, it's actually the gift of prophetic dreams. But for some of you all, it's happening while you're awake. Some of you all have the ability to leave your body. It's some massive gift that you all have. And I'm connecting with a few people who have the ability to be awake, yet astral traveling. You have the ability to be awake, be functioning, but yet be in a whole nother realm, actually dealing with karmic issues that you would like to see come to fruition here in the 3D. So I feel like some of you all are really needing to hone that. A lot of you all are really needing to, really needing to, for those of you who use crystals, aventurine is going to be your best friend during this time. So is the rose quartz, as it actually has to do with the heart chakra, okay? So spirit messages, let's kick off. A lot of you all during this time for the month of April may be seeing things differently, especially when it pertains to children and how you see abundance, okay? What your core values lie, well, where your core values lie when you hear the word abundance. What matters to you? What do you truly value? Okay, and it's really standing firm on those values and not placing judgment on yourself or other people who really don't agree with you. Just it's literally like agreeing to disagree and just saying two tears in a bucket. Fuck it, because you can't change how people feel. If only you had that damn magic wand that you could just throw and everybody look that way and see shit the way that you want to see it. But for the most part, life doesn't work like that, and this journey will definitely teach you that. The more you embrace, the more you will feel rejected or neglected or abandoned, or as if you this feeling of alone in your own autonomy, simply because you have to first embrace that validation that you're looking for from the world. During the month of April, you're going to be seeing things with new eyes, okay? For some of you all, this definitely has to do with a pregnancy, okay? Some of you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant, or there could be information regarding a pregnancy. For some reason, I'm hearing adult, so this could even have to do with your adult children, okay? You could be a Gemini with adult children. You could have children that are adults that are having children, and maybe the way that they're looking, I feel like someone is looking at a child as like a burden or as a form of karma. Okay, but there is abundance. This child is going to have the ability, this child is going to be able to see auras. Some of you guys also are gaining the abilities to see the auras of people, to know, you know, okay, I'm not going to fuck with you like that because I feel so. You're really learning to trust yourself and trust what it is that you feel wholeheartedly, okay? Some of you all are in this place of healing, mind, body, and spirit, the Holy Trinity, okay? So some of you all may be in this serene place during the month of April. There's a focus on the heart chakra. Some of you all may be having massive crown chakra activations. You may feel a bit tired or feel as if maybe that you want to sleep more so often. Some of you guys there's also a stabilizing or some type of shift happening within your root chakra. And I'm feeling like this has more so to do with your foundation, your actual home structure, your foundation, the things that you do for a living, the things that you actually deem as valuable or deem as important to you. Some of you all, Spirit wants you to know that your desires are literally in the midst of your hands, but for some of you all, you're kind of sitting on your great ideas, you're sitting on your desires, you're choosing not to move. That's just I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Because moving on those desires are going to require you to remove that mask. During this time, there is an unmasking happening, okay? For some of you all, you're standing in your own autonomy. You're standing in your own truth, in your own power, not allowing other people's perception to base, pretty much your actions to be based on other people's perception. Some of you all may be finding out that, for some of you all, I heard polygamy. Some of you all may have the desire to have more than one partner, okay? Some of you all may find structure around having more than one soulmate, okay? For some of you all, this is something that could possibly clash with your religious upbringing. For some of you all, you're just kind of afraid of how you will be viewed by family, or how you'll be viewed by your friends if you chose to really live your truth, okay? But I definitely feel like there's a soulmate connection for coming in the month of April for Gemini, and I feel like this damn connection is packing a punch, because it's going to require you to not only be authentic, but it's a connection that is kind of catapulting you. It's like a catalyst to your awakening. It's a catalyst. Like, this person may or may not even be I'm gonna be honest with you, because y'all know I keeps it funky. This person may not even stay in your life. It's like this person came in to like hit a particular on switch that is within you, that pushes you forward on your actual life path. And so you're really needing to see situations, people, your whole soul journey with new eyes, okay? There's a death and a rebirth that's occurring. There's death to perspective. There's death to traditional structures. There's death to religious programming. There is depth to the way that you see your ancestral ties. You're understanding that there is purpose behind your lineage for some of you all. Some of you all during this time with that crown chakra activation, by the second week of April to going into the third week, some of you all have a massive download happening, and I feel like it's going to happen near some water. Some of y'all may actually have like some type of unexpected travel. This could even be tied into work, like some of you all may have to travel somewhere that's near some water. Spirit is saying that you really need to connect and get out there near that water while you're traveling near that water, so that you can actually take that time to really rest and rejuvenate. Take some time for yourself more so during this time, Gemini. But there is an unmasking. There may be some truths. There may be some truths that are revealed during this time. And Spirit wants you to know that you're spiritually protected, whether you are delivering or receiving these truths. It's going to bring, it's like a huge amount of weight that's being lifted off of your shoulders. I feel like some of you all, this is going to kind of catapult you into walking in and pretty much being authentic in all of your truths. For some of you all, this is going to possibly free some type of guilt or some type of resentment. Excuse me, I'm choking on my words. For some of you all, you don't know how to express what it is that you're feeling, because again, I feel like there's a fear of persecution or a fear of judgment. But to be honest with you, this journey is not about that. This journey is about embracing, and everyone has their own individual truths as well as paths. It's not your job to worry about the other person's opinion. It's your job to ensure that you are wholeheartedly fulfilled and you are wholeheartedly living in all of your truths, no matter the judgment that you may receive from it. Because for some of you all, this truth is a catalyst to move you forward towards your desires, towards the one that is meant to be in your life. Okay? So let's get it. So I have messages from Spirit for gems. So let's see what's going on in this little life. Spirit, what is the love messages that you have for the month of April for the sign of Gemini, Sun, rising, and Venus? Okay, so like some of y'all love life is all over the damn place, like these damn cards trying to fall. Okay, for Gemini, Sun, rising, and Venus for the month of April, what can they expect? Potential blocks, how their cross watchers are feeling, as well as potential outcomes for the month of April for Geminis. Okay, so some of you all again, or some of you guys could also be seeing your manifestations around finances coming to fruition for the month of April. That stood out very, very, very strongly. Some of you guys are manifesting a new beginning in the material realm here, possibly with an Aquarius. For some of you all, it's possibly involving a Pisces or a Capricorn towards Virgo. But I definitely feel like Geminis are on the brink of some great shit financially for the month of April. For some of you all, you've been manifesting some type of reconciliation or something coming into fruition. This could have possibly been done under the last full moon, but I'm seeing some type of moon magic or moon manifestations or petitions actually coming to fruition during this time that was set during possibly the Libra full moon. Some of you all are actually manifesting a reconciliation, possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel like for some of you all, this is definitely tied into a past life. You've loved this person before, okay? For some of you all, you're having to choose from possibly a Capricorn towards Virgo from your past, who you possibly feel you have a financially abundant relationship with. You can have a prosperous relationship with, okay? Some of you guys are fearing reconciling with someone that you could have walked away from. And I feel like this could also be your cross watcher feeling this way about you, Gemini. Some of you guys could be fearing someone walking away from you that's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who've been wanting to reconcile with you. They see a stable beginning with you. They see something practical, something that they've been manifesting. For some of you all, this has to do with the Sagittarius and reconciling with the Sagittarius. I feel like I say, I feel that you see practicality and a solid foundation with this person, okay? For some of you all, this is tied to a past life cycle with actually letting go of things that no longer bring your life growth. And for some of you all, it's actually resisting that fear, or pretty much resisting the path of the unknown because you can't control it. Some of you guys could also possibly be reflecting on some type of marriage, okay? For some of you all, there could have been someone in the past who you have some type of family tie with or family structure with. This person is wanting to come in and bring you good karma. This person is wanting to come in and even the scales. Some of you guys could also be hearing from a Libra from the past who you actually could have seen yourself having something practical with. However, this person is really ready to bring you that now. You could have walked away from this person due to some of y'all could have walked away from somebody due to finances. You know, there not being an equal balance or equal give and take in finances, which could have been burdening in the past, okay? And for some of y'all are feeling burdened by a marriage. Especially if you guys are married to a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I definitely feel like you're looking at this person as like opposition during this time of you actually being where you're supposed to be, which could be with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For those of you who are dealing with the water sign, this person could definitely be from your past. For some of you all, you could work with this person. For some of you all, I'm picking up same sex, so some of you guys could have a fear of moving forward as far as being in a practical relationship with someone, or pretty much moving forward in a relationship. And I feel like it's like something that was private that wants to actually come to the surface and be materialized. Like someone wants acknowledgement, or someone wants to be with you on your path with you. They no longer want to be a secret. This could be someone who you have had like a sex only relationship with. And for some of you all, for some of you guys, you could have a child or children with a fire sign who could have owed you some type of finances, or you could have tried. I'm getting a tie with and like finances as well as children and rectification. I'm also hearing good karma, and I'm also hearing just trusted. I definitely feel like somebody could be returning back from the past who you have children with, and this person wants to rectify. And I'm seeing for some of you all, this is actual financial abundance. This person is not coming empty-handed. They're coming to bring you a gift. For some of you all, you could have been dreaming this, or you could be dreaming this, or could have been dreaming it from the month of March, but it's actually coming into fruition in the month of April. And I definitely feel like some of you all, you lose sleep behind this. You stress the fuck out. But during the month of April, there's a need to make a judgment call. Where do you want to be? And ultimately, I definitely feel like in order to have this newness, okay, in order to experience this new fulfillment, this new abundance, this spiritual abundance, okay, this sense of feeling spiritually rich, and pretty much sitting in the position where you can manifest whatever it is that you want, you're going to have to, somebody is going to have their feelings hurt. Somebody's going to walk away broken. And that's not your part. Because for some of you all, you walking away is the catalyst to someone else's awakening in the month of April, okay? So this is what I have for my gems for the month of April 2019. I wish you all the best. I love you all so very much. Peace and blessings. Namaste. If you need that personal reading, hit me up, boo. Bye, y'all.